Hello, I'm Science Music Love, or Pages, and this is a special video I'm going to be making. I'm just going to have a conversation about the latest episode, Bats, the latest episode before the new Rarity episode that everyone has been dying to see. And I'm going to have a special conversation with my girlfriend, Krystianna. Say hello.
Hi.
So we're just going to talk about the episode, not really review it or go to anything in depth, just talk about what we thought about it. So, why don't you go first?
Well, first of all, I just want to say that I really loved the song. I think everybody else did. I think that's probably the only thing that everybody seems to be saying about the episode is that the song was really good. I heard a lot of people say that it had a lot of influence from Nightmare Before Christmas. I think it was well produced. I liked that all of the ponies had a part in it. Of course, I loved the Stop the Bats chorus. That was really cool. And that all came together.
Yeah. You know, a lot of people have been commenting, though, about the fact that it seems really out of character for the ponies to gang up on Fluttershy in that song, especially Twilight.
Yeah, that's a good point. Actually, it did seem sort of like they all have such mean looks on their faces. I'm just like, wow, they're being kind of mean to Fluttershy.
I love that part though, where all of the ponies have that mean expression, and then naturally Pinkie Pie pops up, and she's just pink and happy and cheerful.
Yeah, when I watched that episode with my friend, I mentioned that I think that Pinkie Pie doesn't really even know what's going on. I think she just wants to sing.
You know, something I haven't seen the people reviewing the episode say at all is that it kind of, the structure of it kind of reminded me, in terms of the song versus the episode, it kind of reminded me of May the Best Pet Win, because there's a lot of people who super love that song and think that the episode following it was kind of meh.
Yeah, that's actually a really good parallel, except I actually kind of liked the May the Best Pet Win episode. I mean, it's okay. It's not the best episode, but I really didn't like the Bats episode. But yeah, I do agree that they're similar in that they both have musical numbers that just steal the show, and then the rest of the episode's kind of like a downhill from there.
Yeah, a lot of people have been commenting that the progression of season 4 up to this point shows that Twilight has just been completely out of character. And I saw a joke commenting on, "Oh, I'm going to perform a mind spell. What could possibly go wrong?" And then it shows all the time she's performing a mind spell and total chaos has broken out.
Yeah. I'm really getting tired of the whole of spell gone wrong as a plot device. I mean, I understand that it's going to be common in a show like My Little Pony where there's magic. I mean, you and I even loved the spell gone wrong episodes in Buffy, but it gets really old after a while, and it also just seems like lazy writing. And I think that they really wanted to introduce bat ponies into the show because
yeah,
because they're obviously trying to appease the fandom, and it just seems very unorganic to me. We've actually talked about how different this season is so far, and how the cuteness and the wholesomeness that it had in the first couple seasons sort of kind of diminished.
Right. And it seems like lately the writers have just been relying on pop culture references and instead of actually trying to write interesting, organic characters and stories.
Yeah, it's almost like they're writing a show for adults.
Yeah. I know we're talking about bats, but I sort of vaguely saw what this summary of the next episode was, and I'm hoping that since it's a rarity episode, it'll call back some of the awesomeness of like Sweet and Elite and Suited for Success, but I have a feeling it's just going to be another pop culture mashup or parody of something. I don't know. Like, one thing I've observed is that so many people in the fandom love the rarity episodes. Like, so many of the rarity episodes are like among the very top tier.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. But anyway, back to Bats. I mean, I definitely think it's an episode like, with all My Little Pony episodes, there are very few that I hate. Like, there are so many people who just, like, hate certain episodes, and I'm like, how can you hate it? I mean, the only episode most people like truly despise is the Mysterious Ne'er-do-well.
Right.
Although there are a lot of people who really hated Daring Don't. But honestly, I think at this point in the series, they need to start developing the story arc, because all these so-called slice of life episodes that they're giving us that everyone seems to like, they're not really working out.
Yeah, I mean, I guess turning into a bat pony is apparently a slice of life. And gosh, don't even get me started on the ending. The whole zoom in on Fluttershy's fangs. I was just like, oh God, please don't let them bring this back. Please let it just be a silly joke at the end of an episode that just, becomes a blank slate the next episode, and it's just a joke. Because, dear God, if they just make Fluttershy a bat pony, just no.
Well, maybe it's not so much that they're turning her into a bat pony, but maybe just that, like, parts of that aspect will, like, survive. Aspect of the demon, if you will. But, like, a lot of people have sort of been saying the opposite, that the writers keep making all these, like, dumb jokes at the very end of the episode, and that they're making them for no point. Like, it'd be cool if we had some clue that, like, they're actually building up towards something, but, like, I was so excited at the end of Castlemania when I thought that, that pair of eyes at the very end could be the villain for season 4, and we still don't know. But I mean, if that was just like some stupid joke, I'm gonna be really disappointed.
I don't think it'll be a joke. I mean, because it wasn't really funny, I guess.
Yeah.
But I know that it seems like a lot to ask for an overarching plot for a children's television show. But I mean, if they're really trying to appease the fans, and clearly they are, then that's what we need. We just need good writing, because they're trying too hard, and not a lot of the fans are enjoying it, and enjoying it when they try too hard.
Yeah.
We can tell when they're just pandering.
Yeah. If the streak of season 4 that's been going on is any indication of what it's going to be for the rest of the season, then season 4 might be the most meh season so far.
Yeah, I mean, so far I'm really not enjoying season 4. I mean, I liked the first episode. The second episode was the castle episode, right?
Well, after the two-parter, yeah.
Yeah, I liked the second episodes a lot. Thought they were pretty good, and then after that, it's just been kind of disappointing.
I still maintain that Flight to the Finish, as a whole, well-rounded episode, is the best episode of the season so far.
I don't know. I mean, I watched it a second time, and it's still kind of disappointing for me, because why all that build-up and such an important lesson learned when Scooter doesn't even get her cutie mark? I mean, stop dragging their feet and just give them their cutie marks for the love of God.
Yeah, well, I liked that she learned a lesson, and I've always felt that it's going to be a much more momentous occasion when they get their cutie marks. In conclusion, season 4 so far, meh, hopefully better. Bats, fantastic song, mediocre episode. Any last comments, honey?
Great snooze.
You stay classy. Alright, well, that's been Science, Music, Love, Kyle, Pages, and my wonderful girlfriend, Krystianna, talking about bats in particular and Season 4 in general. Hopefully the Rarity episode will be better. And, bye-bye.